Hey y'all, it's Valerie from Waking Up in Wonder, and I just wanted to preface this blog post by saying that I am trying to get a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera and be able to bring a little bit more of my personality into these videos, because I'm normally quite a performer, as anyone who knows me well will tell you, but I get nervous doing these videos because I don't want to do a zillion takes, I don't want to do a bunch of editing, and I want to sound professional, but at the same time, I need to be authentic to me and bring myself into this. So that said, there may be cats, there may be random noises, and I hope you're not worried about it, because I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm really excited, as any of y'all who are following me on social media or know me personally are aware, my ebook has just launched. I co-authored this ebook with Lauren Fowler, who is a dietitian, friend, blogger at laurenfowler.co. And Lauren and I both have our own personal journey and experience with disordered eating and body image issues. And we also work with it professionally, Lauren from the dietitian angle and me from the therapist angle. So we brought our own experiences and stories and also some of the best tips and tools that we find work really well for our clients and put it all in this really easy to digest, no pun intended, ebook that you can download as a PDF. So you can head over to my website to find all that information, testimonials, price, and everything like that. It's, I think, $17. So head on over. I really hope you check it out. And I wanted to spend a couple minutes addressing a topic related to intuitive eating that we didn't explicitly focus on in the book. And that is, are there times where intuitive eating is not recommended? So I think personally that there are. And one of those is in early eating disorder recovery. So I see this all the time with my clients. Some of them feel like, well, I really want to be doing intuitive eating and I'm just not hungry. So why am I going to follow this meal plan and eat all of this food when that's not what my body is telling me that I need? And, I always tell them that that is absolutely the long-term goal, but that at this point, first of all, physiologically, if someone has been, any combination of restricting, binging, purging, laxatives, anything like that, their metabolism and the body's cues, hunger satiety cues, the GI tract, everything is off kilter. So until all of that is more stabilized, you really can't rely as much on those cues. And on top of that, there's the eating disorder voice that's telling you all these things about, oh, you're not really hungry and you really shouldn't eat that, or whatever it is. So it's really hard at that point to be able to just rely on the body. And kind of following on to that, even people who are in recovery for a long time, if you get sick, if you get really stressed or anxious, it may not be the greatest idea for you to just not have lunch at all or not have dinner, because unlike someone who's never had any issues with disordered eating, that could really get you spinning and kind of back into behaviors that you don't want to be in. So those are instances. And then, of course, anytime where there's physical stuff going on that really affects the appetite is another time when intuitive eating might be more difficult. But in general, I just think that for anyone, whether they have a history of disordered eating or not, for people to be aware of, when you're going through a period in your life that's really hard and you may be really stressed out, or you may be really going through a period of grief, or you may have a physical illness that sticks around for a week or two or longer that really affects your appetite. And to just be aware that in those times, even if you're not getting those physical hunger cues, your body still has those same physiological needs, and your organs need all of those nutrients and calories just to keep doing their job, even if you're not being that active. So I think that's really important to remember for anyone, that it doesn't mean that you have to eat what you would always normally eat for lunch if you just have no appetite because you're stressed out, but it also doesn't mean that you should skip lunch, because for many people, disordered eating doesn't necessarily start as, oh, I want to diet, I want to lose weight, I want to, any of that kind of stuff. It might just be connected to anxiety, stress, trauma, and just that emotional fullness, or obviously emotional eating, which is very common. So I just wanted to kind of share that a little bit with y'all, that, intuitive eating is absolutely a fantastic goal to be working toward, but to also be aware that there are going to be times where, you either, your body is telling you, oh, I'm really hungry, but it's that spiritual and emotional hunger, and just the same on the flip side, that your body might tell you you're not hungry, but you might still need those nutrients and you might still need to eat. So that's all I wanted to share, and I hope you go to the website and check out the ebook, wakingupinwonder.com/ebook, and I'll talk to you soon.